Can you tell me again the story about how you rescued me?
Okay, what do you want to know?
Start from the beginning.
Well, it all started in January 2018. We first saw you on the side of the road. Oh,
What?
nothing, just you were so sweet, wagging your tail. We fed you and moved on a bit, but just it's...
You couldn't leave me behind.
You have to understand that we saw hundreds of strays that day. It's one of those places where people drive off to abandon their dogs. There was just something about you.
You fell in love with me.
Laura did fall in love with you.
You didn't?
It took me a while to admit it. Ellie was going back to Australia and Laura was going back to Germany in a few days. And I was just not prepared that day to come back with a dog. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I made myself irresistible, so...
You did. So after a brief talk, we had Ellie put you in the car and then we named you.
Charlie!
Yeah. We thought it was kind of fun. 3 women, 1 man. Charlie's Angels.
That was a long drive.
Yeah, we went around that day sort of documenting the problem with the strays in the area. That's what we were there for in the first place. And all the time I was thinking how lucky you were.
I got the seat in the back of the car.
You did, baby. So finally we arrived home.
Was I a good boy?
You were a very good boy.
I didn't move at the vet. Look at me.
That's because you were dragged, Charlie.
Still?
Whatever.
And then?
Then the x-ray showed that you were limping because your leg was broken twice. There was an old fracture and a new one.
Oh yeah, that's...
What?
It doesn't matter anymore.
I'm never gonna know, am I?
Just continue with my rescue story.
Okay, well, I fostered you for about a month. At some point there were 5 of you, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then in February I had to leave for abroad.
Why?
That's personal. You came in a very, very difficult and crazy time of my life, and I had things I needed to take care of.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
And you took me to Aunt Katie's?
Yes, I did. You stayed there for 3 months that I was away.
Were you thinking of me?
Oh, Charlie, I was thinking of you every day. And my own dogs, of course, but I knew I needed to finish what I started.
And you got me back.
I did. It was the first thing I did when I got back to Greece. I took you back home with me. It was summer and we had some of the best times ever.
That was the best summer of my life.
Maybe it was your first good summer.
We were going to the park and meeting friends.
Yeah, to which friends you would bark at.
I'm just misunderstood.
Whatever. It was a joy having you around anyway. You were... I had missed you so much.
The best times were when you came back with the kittens.
Yeah, that was... Oh, you were just so gentle and kind. I always knew you had a huge heart. But with the kittens, that was more obvious than ever. You were amazing.
Why didn't I stay there forever with you?
Oh, Charlie, because I wanted the best for you, and I knew I was not the best you could get. So while you were with us, I was trying to find you a permanent home. But someone wouldn't let me.
Who?
You know who?
My mum?
Yes, your mom actually wanted to adopt you since the first day we saw you on the streets.
And why didn't she?
Well, she had another dog back then, Petra, and Petra was very sick and she died, and all that caused your mom a lot of pain, and she just needed time to heal and calm down after all that. She had been through a lot.
Would I have liked Petra?
Yes, honey, you would have. Anyway, and then Laura adopted you, and the end.
No! Details!
Fine. After she decided that she couldn't let anyone else have you, she was going to come pick you up herself in October. So for a couple of months, you stayed with Aunt Linda.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Vaguely. But why did you leave me again?
I didn't leave you. I just had to take in some other dogs that were in need. You were healthy. You were social, happy. They weren't really, and they needed me more at that point.
And then?
And then your family was here and we all came to pick you up. You were so happy and excited. And Laura cried because she just always cries.
She was happy.
She was very happy. I think that what made her that emotional was the fact that she didn't think you'd end up with her. And it's very fulfilling adopting a dog that you have rescued yourself.
When was the last time I saw you?
Last time you saw me was at the airport. We came to say goodbye. You were in the box already.
And then?
Well, then you tell me. That's as far as I got you. Are you having a good time?
Oh, I'm having the best time of my life.
Where's that?
Well, I've got a girlfriend. She's not really my girlfriend.
Ah.
I think she's my soulmate.
I think so too. I knew you'd hit it off with Pebbles.
How did you know?
I had met her the previous year when I took Petra home. Anyway, so what else do you like there?
Oh, I've got all this green around, huge parks, and a garden, and Mum, and my family, of course.
You deserve the best, Charlie. I just knew you wouldn't be as happy here as you are there.
Maybe not. I couldn't make friends with any of your dogs. What's wrong with them?
I don't know, I'm sorry.
No wonder I ended up cuddling with cats. Ooh.
Do you like having a dog to cuddle with now?
Oh yeah, Pebbles is so soft and fluffy. So is my mum,
I don't think your mom is fluffy.
but she's soft.
Wherever. I hope you have a long and beautiful life, Charlie.
Will we ever meet again?
Maybe. Maybe not. What's important is that you're happy.
Why is that important?
It's just ease. You don't have to try to understand it. Just be happy.
Okay, I will. I promise.
I love you.
I love you more.
Actually, maybe you do. Thank you, Charlie.